Hello everybody, this is Carrot15089, Flare, or Fluffy Flare, and today we are just back on Mojocraft, a server that I did a tour for not too long ago. And the reason why is because in my 1.8 Minecraft video I got a comment asking if I could do a tutorial for Mojocraft in Residence, and I decided whatever, it's gonna take no more than 10 minutes. So what Residence is sorry, I can't really talk right now. Well, what Residence is a protection plugin that allows you to make it so no one can build in in the area of your residence. This entire island is my residence, and you'll see why that causes a bit of an issue soon. Yeah. But anyways, Residence, it's a cool plugin, especially if you have a cool creation, kind of like this ugly house here, or my garden over there, which I'm going to be using that garden as the example. So the thing, it won't get destroyed. Now, Residence, it's actually fairly easy, more easy than people think it is. No offense to anyone that has a really hard time with it, but it is pretty damn easy. Now all you need to do is, well, say this is like your house or your building that you've made. You want to protect it, so what you do is you say left click here at the topmost part where you want to be rezzed. So I've built this. This is not... You don't really need to have a pillar, but it will make it easy, especially if you want like an area between the edge of your build. Say I could put the pillar over here and nothing from here to here would be able to be broken. So basically left click this or right click, it doesn't matter which, okay? And then that's one corner, and then you want to go directly diagonal and come down here, and then at the other corner, so as you can see we're right across from the corner like that, you right click or left click, the opposite of whichever you did over there. So say I came over here and say I left click to this top one. And then you want to come to the other corner and at the lowest part, so let's say this is the bottom, this block that I'm looking at is going to be the bottom. What you want to do is right click instead of left click. Now if you use... Is this not working? It wasn't, I'm guessing. Huh. Why isn't this working? Usually it gives you a thing. Anyways, so if you use left click over here, right click down here. If you use right click over there, left click down here. So now what this does is you have it selected. So now anything within that square will be protected. So all of this is protected, but if you go above this point, nothing above that point is going to be protected. But now you don't really have it selected just yet. The thing about the wand and Residence is that the wand is not part of Residence. The wand is part of World Edit, and they don't default together. So what you have to do is you have to do /res select World Edit, and then press enter. So now that's selected using Resonance. So now anything within this area is selected. Now all you have to do is you have to just plain and simple create your residence. So all you have to do for that is type /res create and then add a name. I'm going to be using test for this as an example, but you can put whatever you want in there. Test. Okay. So now that you got that typed in, all you have to do is press enter, but you'll see that it doesn't work for me because like I said, this entire island, this entire area is residenced by me. It is called POM base. So it's colliding with that POM base. So test cannot be made. But if you did everything right and you you don't try and res on someone else's residence, then it should be fine. It should come up as residence has been created or something like that. So I'm gonna go somewhere that isn't res so I can show you guys just what I mean. Alright, so I came out here somewhere and just this place isn't resed, and I just built this really tiny little cabin thing. So I'm gonna say this is as an example. This is your house. So now I'm going to do the whole selection thing again. So from the topmost spot, you left click that and then come down here and right click one of these blocks. So anything within this diagonal, so anything within a square such as this is now residenced, or resed as for short. So now, well, no, it's not resed, it's selected. So now all you have to do is /res select world edit and enter. And so that will now select what you just selected in residence. So now what you have to do is type /res create test, and remember that you don't have to use test, you can use whatever whatever name you want. I'm just using test for an example. So now when I press enter, it should say charge 0 to your vault account. You don't have to pay for residence. Residence area created ID main. You have created residence test, and that will show you that it's finished. So now when I walk in here, it says welcome Flare to test owned by Flare. Whew. So finally we have an area to work with. So now what you can do inside a res is basically only you can now only you can build and stuff, but no one else can build. Now if you want people to build, so say you want anyone to be able to build in your res, you can type / you can go into here, you can type /res set build true. No, I have to type in you have to type res set. Set is what you use to set flags. So you can type res set test, the name of your residence, build, T for true. And now anyone can build within this residence. So anyone could come in here and destroy this house. Ugh. He's annoying me. Anyways, so now anyone can build in here. But say you don't want anyone to build in here. You can say it's already set to true, but you want to say it's back to false. Just press F for false, and voila. Now no one but you can build in here once again. Now if you want, like, say you're playing with your friend and you've built a cool house and you've residenced it, and you want your friend to be able to build or use containers or something, you can then, instead of putting set, you can do /res p set. That's player set. That'll set a flag for a specific player. Now what you want to do is say I want to let Tyrannosaurus Rex, aka Rex Max Rex, build inside this residence so he could just come through and demolish this house. All you have to do is type res p set and then the player name, I believe, Rex Max Rex, then the res name test, and then the flag and true or false. Oh no, forget that I said that. It is p set res name then player name, then the flag, and then true or false. So now Rex and I could come in here and build or destroy any of this but no one else could. Say you don't want your friend to be able to build anymore, just set false. Easy as that. Now, you can also restrict containers and whatnot, but all you have to do to figure those out... No, go away! All you have to do to find any like flag that you want is /res flags ? And this will show you all the flags that you can use. And now there's multiple pages. This isn't all the flags. You can just next after your question mark, just put a 2. That'll send you to page 2, and then same all the way up to 6, 3, 4. So that's all the that's all the flags that you can use, and it'll tell you what the flags do. Now, say you want to remove a flag. What you have to do is type /res. I mean, not remove a flag, remove a residence. All you have to do is type /res, remove, and then the res name. So test. And then it'll come up with this message, and you just type res, confirm. And now this res is deleted. There is no more res message, as you can see, and anyone could come and destroy it. So I hope that helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.